Hello, hello, beautiful loves. Happy St. Patrick's Day, my friends. Happy St. Patrick's Day. And like I've said before, we are all Irish on this day. So happy, happy day to all of my beautiful Irish sisters and brothers out there. All right, guys, we are actually going to make a very Irish, I hope, design today. And I have a few ideas. But first, you know what time it is. We got to pull us a card of inspiration. How are you guys on this beautiful, what is today, Tuesday? On this beautiful Tuesday, I hope you all had an amazing day. Guys, you know what else today is other than just St. Patrick's Day? Today is my beautiful Danny girl. That's our dog. Her full name is Daenerys Storm Doggo, breaker of biscuits, mother of cats. Because I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan, but if I can get words out today. But we also adopted her today on March 17th. So I thought Danny was also cute because we also call her Danny Girl. And it's kind of like an Irish thing. So today is her 8th Got You Day. So happy 8th Got You Day, Danny. Yay. What do we think about that, guys? Yay. So, guys, we are a little bit later than I thought it would be today because we took Danny out to the park and some drives in the car, and she got some chicken nuggets, and we just had a really great day. But that's okay. We're here now, right? Oh, look how pretty. Every morning starts a new page in your story. Make it a great one today. And I don't know what that last name is, so I would rather not desecrate it. So there you go. That's beautiful. All right, my friends. So, let's pull in. You already know I was going to pull in the joyful beating, guys, because let me tell you something. If Softflex was a university, we would be failing miserably. I would be failing miserably because this, I don't even know. We still haven't done this guy. We'll get to him. We did a polygon here. Perfect. Oh, I think we also made this playful whimsical design, which we could also use for the bold asymmetrical. That was with the bargain bee box, but whatever. So what do we have? Make a multi-stack bracelet, create with Softflex wire, and we missed create with a Softflex trio. So friends, today I think we're going to check this box. Oh wait, no, that gets a check, not an X. Oh my gosh. Hold on a second. That gets a check. Okay. Make a multi-strand. I mean, this is technically a multi-strand bracelet, but it's fine. Okay. Also, I see here we have a make a charm necklace or bracelet. Well, we are going to make a charm necklace today, but I don't know if I can, because that's in the future. So I don't know if I can claim that one with this. We might have to make another charm bracelet. Oh, no. All right, friends. So today is St. Patrick's Day. So I am going to bring in, and I did keep one for myself, one of my St. Patrick's Day kits. I do not have a toggle, though, because they shorted me toggles. So I don't have a toggle. But what I have is 2 lobsters. Yeah. And also I have this little gifty, which I'm going to send to a friend, right? Because, I'm making something for a friend right now. So I think I'm going to also send her this little, well, I haven't started making it yet, guys, if I'm being honest. We are going to make it, though. We're going to make a sun catcher for a beautiful, beautiful friend. And then that's going to go with her as well. That's just a little promos. I don't need to keep those. That's fine. I don't need a good luck charm. I have all of you. Yay. All right. So, I know you guys have seen my kits around. Hey, did you see the kit on Rosanna's show today? I didn't. And there's a reason for that. Because I had trouble falling asleep and I didn't get to sleep till late and I overslept my alarm clock. So I do apologize. I have apologized to Miss Rosanna. I messaged her as soon as I woke up and said, "Oh, dear friend, I'm so sorry I suck." Okay. So these are my beads. Just going to just do this here, straighten them up a little bit. Did I not give myself, y'all, I didn't give myself no head pins in my kit. What? That's fine. That's fine. We'll find some. So, guys, I want to say, all of you that bought this kit and posted your designs and stuff. Oh my gosh, I was absolutely knocked out by you guys. Some of you posted, some of you did double strand bracelets. Some of you did big sets. I heard Rosanna did a bunch of things. I heard she made a necklace. That's what we're going to make today. But you guys absolutely knocked my socks off. And I would love it if, of course, if you feel comfortable, I would love it if you would post those, because some of you emailed me your designs at Miss Debbie. I gotta answer your email. But I would love it if you guys would go over there to the community tab if you want, if you're comfortable. If you're not comfortable, I totally respect that. And share your pictures with the community so everybody can see what you guys made, because you guys knocked my socks off. All right, so here we go. So this is going to be the bottom chain. We're going to make a double chain charm necklace. Now, oh dear, I hope I don't need that one. I probably do. I'm also going to bring in some goodies here from our Softflex kit. Now, I probably won't be, well, I might use some of the beads. I might use those. Those are very pretty. Because I haven't, well, it was somebody else's idea. So I'm going to do it because one of you beautiful friends, and I believe it was Miss Penelope, I'm sorry if I got that wrong, said, you know what, you could macrame with bead stringing wire. And I've never done that before, you guys. I've never macrameed with bead stringing wire. So I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to make a charm necklace. And then for the length, we are going to macrame us. I pulled out all the green shades that I have. So we have this guy, which is not marked, but I'm pretty sure that's peridot. And then we got this guy, which is the fluorite. And of course, we have our beautiful emerald. So we have 3 colors of green. So we're making our own trio, friends. We are designing our own trio. Yeah, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a ruler. And we're going to work on our necklace, our charm portion first, obviously. This one I don't think I'm going to cut. I also have to figure out how long I want this. Okay, so this is about 8 inches. So I'm not going to cut that one. And then this one I might just take off one link. Yeah, I think this one I'm just going to, because I want, let's see how this is going to hang. You know what, actually, I think I'm just going to take one off of this because I just don't want it to cluster too much where you can't see, you know, the dangles on this one. All right. Oh, this is actually the chain that opens. Okay. Yeah, these links weren't soldered and I didn't know that, but it is stainless steel. I didn't know that when I bought it. That's why I got the second chain, because I really wanted soldered links. All right, so let's make sure that these are going to lay right. So let's count links. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30 links. Okay, so that's gonna, you want kind of even links so your both your ending pieces are going in the same direction. I think that's right. Isn't that right? I don't know. But I think those are gonna be fine. I'm not gonna sit here and count all night. Anyway, let's get to it, shall we? Oh, I did give myself, oh, I gotta find head pins because I didn't give myself head pins, but I did give myself jump rings. And lobsters. We can put the lobsters up there. Oh, I didn't bring over a receptacle for my scraps. Goodness, I'll get it together. There we go. All right, let me find, because I think I have them right over here on my desk. Sure do. Some head pins there. Excuse me, guys. Oh, that was juicy. Oh my God, I'm choking. I should not make jokes when I take a sip of water. That was almost bad. Actually, it's iced tea. Iced tea almost just came out of my nose. I know y'all didn't need to know that. Oh my goodness. You guys, I'm going to try, if I can, if this video is not too long, which it probably will be, but we're going to cut some of this down. You're not going to have to sit and watch me do every single one. We'll do a couple together. Actually, what we'll do is, I think we're just going to map out what we're going to do. We'll do a couple of these together, and then I'll go and I'll do the rest. Because the macrameing is probably going to take me a while. Now, I'm not going to record the whole entire macrame. Like, we'll start it, do a couple. I've never done macrame with bead string wire, so I don't know how it's going to look. We might not even like it. And then if we don't like the macrame, then we'll use leather to finish it up, because I had thought about that too. Okay, so, oh, but what I was going to say is, if this isn't too long, look at this. Osteoporosis. Guys, drink your milk. I'll try to put some pictures at the end of Danny when we first, like, just fun pictures of some of our adventures, because we take lots of adventures with Danny. And I also have this really cute video of when we first brought her home, and she was so afraid to walk by Sylvester, who was our old man cat at the time. He was our senior guy. And Sylvester was a sweetheart, but I don't know if she didn't know about cats, but she was so scared she would not walk by him. It was hilarious. All right, so what I'm going to do is, so 2 of these Shamrocks, and I don't know, do we want to do the lighter ones? You know what? Maybe we'll do these clear ones. Do you think they'll show up on there? Because I want to save 2 beads for the necklace part, because we're going to have to do some multiple crimping, I feel like. Maybe I won't use the Shamrocks. Maybe I'll just use these big fire polish. That's a good idea. These beads I was thinking about putting into our square knotting. I was thinking about putting these in the middle, not between every square knot, but maybe just a couple. We'll see when we get there. It was just an idea I had. All right, so what do we want to do? So we have 8 of these Shamrocks, and then we have, I believe, 10 charms, right? So we can start with the Shamrock here, and then we can start with the Shamrock here. I don't know for sure if that's where they're going to, like, which link they're going to go on, but they're going to be on the end. So I'm going to say probably, let's start in on the 3rd link, right? The 3rd link in, and then we'll skip links. Yeah, we'll skip the next link, just because these are flat, and this isn't going to hang right, so I'm going to skip that one. And then we'll do... Okay, we'll skip that one. This one, actually, I'm going to skip 2. All right, so that's bad, good, bad, good. Okay, so actually, I'm skipping 3. So this one's here, 1, 2, 3. Just so not everything is knocking into each other. And I'm going to count another 3. 1, 2, 3. And I will make sure, for sure, what everything is looking like before we put these on. 1, 2, 3. All right. I don't want to use everything, guys, because I still got, you know, let's bring some of these fire polish in too. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right, we'll bring some of those in. And I'm sorry, guys, my allergies are a cold. I don't know what's going on, but my nose is running. So if I sniffle, I do apologize. Okay, that's going to go like that. And then I guess we'll put, I just blew my nose too before I came on here. I know some of you were like, "Call, blow your nose." I did. All right, so let's count from here. So 1, 2, 3 would be here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 would be here. So these would be right next to each other, huh? So what if we just we'll move everybody down a couple spaces. We'll figure it out. And then we'll just put one of these. Oh, that one's good. We'll put this Shamrock in the middle with the Irish colors. And then, so now we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 4. So then we'll start this strand up here. Oh yeah, we're doing the different colors. So we'll start this strand up here with Shamrocks. And I'm going to put this one, no, I guess that doesn't make sense. So that will go on this one. And then we'll do this, we did light green there. So we'll do this dark green on that one. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3. So this one's a little easier because it's bigger, obviously. So it's easier to count links when it's bigger. So that's 1, 2, 3. And that one. 1, 2, 3. And you can see which ones are kind of sticking up. That's why we're not doing, let me bring it down a little bit so you can see what we're doing here. It's easier to see on the bigger chain, the links that are like this way, we're skipping over those, because if you put charms on those, they're just not going to hang right. I learned that the hard way. When I first started doing like charm things, I didn't know about all that kind of stuff, right? You learn by process of error and elimination, or however. 1, 2, 3. So that's a bad, that's a good one for us. That's a bad one, but we wanted to skip over that one good one because we wanted to create a little space. So that's why we did that. I mean, I say bad one, it's not a bad link or anything like that. It's just, it's the one that's not on the right side that we need. So, okay. 1, 2, 3. So this one's going to go here. Now I see we're going to have some left over again. 1, 2, 3. So this one goes here. Oh, that's right. We have the fire polish. So maybe we will just skip one here, right? Maybe we'll just skip one there so then we can put something in the middle. So that's you, that's you, that's you. And then we have boom. So which one? No, that wouldn't make sense because let me see. It's about math, not meth, math. I don't do meth. All right, where are we at here, Carl? Okay, on the third link. Okay, that's the third link. All right, stop moving stuff around. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Or that would be there, and then that one would be there. So the middle link, shoot, that's not going to work, is it? Well, you know what we're going to do? No, we're not going to do that. Even if I did move these on here, right, this would be, we still don't have a middle link that's open. That's interesting. All right, wow. Oh, wait, what are we doing with these, too? Because they don't match. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to figure it out. Maybe we'll take these out and put those back in. Okay, there we go. That'll make everybody happy. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start putting some jump rings. Oh, and we got to put some stuff on head pins. Let's put some stuff on head pins. We'll do that together. And then, that's pretty explanatory. I'm not going to use jump rings to attach these guys, though. What I'm going to do is, and we're just going to make simple bam, bam, bam. I'm going to cut these loops just a little bit bigger. And we're just going to, hang these directly to the chain. Okay. All right. Oh, I was heavy mouth breathing. I'm sorry, y'all. It's these allergies. Okay. It's like a struggle to breathe through my nose. Okay, there we go. That's a little crazy, but that's all right. That'll work. Put that guy on it. Let's put this guy on a head pin. Right, we'll put a couple of those on head pins. Bend, bend, bend. Sorry about the sniffling. And like I said, a little bit longer. And when you make your loops a little bit bigger, you want to choke back a little bit on your pliers back here. That one just went a little sideways. So that way your loop is is going to be bigger. And always make sure it's closed, right? We'll figure that part out because I'm going to have to, when I go off camera, what I think I'm going to do is, I just wanted to show you guys some of the basic things. I'm going to do a lot of counting and math and stuff like that and put jump rings on and put all of these on. And then we will come back because this part is simple. And I'll show you my counting and all that. I just don't want to waste a half an hour counting. You know what I'm saying, guys? And then we'll go into some square knotting with our soft flex. So exciting. Be right back, guys. Hey, beautifuls, we're back. And it dawned on me that I was not using my thinking cap because I wanted these to be cut even. That means that there's going to be no center. So if your chains are even numbers, you're not going to have a center. And I was looking for a center in an even number chain. So unfortunately, I did have to put two of these like in the middle, kind of close to each other. But I don't hate it. It's still cute. It's still going to be really cute. We are going to put this one together because I was thinking about it. And I know I have a lot of new jewelry makers, new jewelry designers, welcome, welcome, my loves. And maybe you've never seen this before, so I take it for granted that you already saw this. So we're going to put this one together. Because there's a certain way that you have to put these together. So I have lined up everything. Again, we're not going to hang on this one or the second one. So we're going to start from the third one in. And up here, I started with charms. And then for this one, we're going to start with the shamrocks. And I used all of the shamrocks and all of the charms. All I have left are the fire polish beads. And I am going to be using jump rings on here because I tried them without the jump rings and I just didn't like the way they weren't hanging very nicely. So we are going to put jump rings on everything. But if you did get this kit, you guys know these are really good jump rings. Okay, so we're going to count 1, 2, 3. And we're going to make sure. Now, you can do this a couple ways. You can hold it up like this a little bit. Hook your guy in there. And then we're going to close them. But each time you put on a new charm, you're going to want to lay your chain out flat. So you're not, because you don't want to put like some charms on the top of the link and some charms on the bottom of the link. That's just not going to look right. So we want to make sure we're straightening that out. And then we're going to lay that back down. Okay, and now we're going to count 4. So first we're going to get a jump ring. I hope I have enough jump rings. I think I put 15 or 16 jump rings in this kit, so hopefully it's enough. If not, we'll just get some from the stash, right? So now we're going to count, and sometimes I'll just pick up the little edge like that, so then we can see the links that are facing us. And the links that are facing us, let me bring you down just a little bit. The links that are facing us are the ones that we want to link onto. So let me pick up my jump ring again, since I only got 2 hands. Okay, so we're going to hold this up and we're going to count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, we're going to scoop in like that. So we're making sure that we're always putting that on the same side as the other charms. It's very important. I mean, you can put them on the top if you want, but it's just, I'm telling you guys, it's going to be upside down. It's not going to look nice. I think when you're doing like charm anything like dangles like this, it's got to be, you know, a certain way. All right. So next is this guy. So let's get a jump ring. I also will sometimes, you know, do this side that way when I'm not sure about spacing. But since we already did one, I kind of know this is going to work out. So we are just going to go right down the line. My hands are moving around so fast. Okay, so we're going to count 4 from this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, you can pick it up a little bit, right? We're just going to slide that guy under him. Okay, and then we're going to close that guy. And again, you want to make sure, sometimes if I hold it like this and shake it out and grab the end, right? Just give it like a little twist and make sure all your guys are on the right side. Sometimes you got to let it go this way and then grab it again. There we go. It's just a matter of, sir, why are you stuck over there? Are you on the right one? Did I put you on the right one? Hold on a second. That does not look right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's all right. I don't know why it doesn't. Maybe it's just the way it's laying. Let's make sure. Is that one facing us? Yeah, that's right. Okay. And now this one, I think. Okay, so I'm going to actually go start on this side now, because I forget where the middle part is. So let's start on this side. This is what I'm talking about. Sometimes I'll do a little bit on one side, then catch up on the other side, and then meet myself in the middle. Okay. So again, this one is going to go on the, and you can even pick your chain up. Just pick it up carefully so you know what side is up and down. Okay, and that one's going to go on the third link. Okay. Then we're just going to lay this, we're going to get this all stevened up again. And lay that back down. Just give it a little shaky. Make sure all your jump rings are on the right side. Okay. Oh, looks like I'm going to be short. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to be short a jump ring, y'all. I'm sorry if you ran out of jump rings, but if you were just making one bracelet, see, I'm using everything. But if you were just making one bracelet, you would have more than enough jump rings. All right, oops. Let's count, shall we? I don't think I have any more of these jump rings left. I think I used them all in the kits. But I'm sure I have jump rings around here somewhere. Oh, I think I actually brought some out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're just going to scoop that up and under and up and under, whatever. Okay. Oh, and I know my nails, because y'all are real up close in there. They're like a busted can of biscuits. I understand. But these are my St. Patrick's Day nails, y'all. And they were going to make it to St. Patrick's Day. And they have. So probably when I watch General Hospital tonight, I'll put on a fresh can of Pillsbury biscuits that aren't busted. You're going to get a fresh can of Pillsbury. They are the best biscuits. Listen, you can fight me in the comments if you want. I won't fight you back because I'm a lover, not a fighter. But them Pillsbury flaky grands, oh, Mary Martha, you already know. All right, we're going to count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to put them under and up. These jump rings are really good. I got these off of Amazon. I have to buy some more. Let me tell you guys, Amazon's got some really good stuff. I mean, they're a little bit more expensive for some things, but I don't know. For findings, I don't think they're too bad. I don't think they're too bad. I never had an issue finding things I needed to on Amazon. Well, findings-wise, anyway. Make sure. Okay. Okay. All right. So now I've got these two guys to put on. I got one jump ring. I did pull these over here. They're too little. I think they're too little. These might work. I have other jump rings, but I think that'll work. That looks like it's a little bit bigger than a 6, though. I know these were 6s. But, guys, ain't gonna let it bother me. I'm not, because I'm having a pretty good day. And I would like to continue that. So we're not gonna sweat the small stuff, my friends. We are not today. We still got macrame to do. I'm not sweating the small stuff today. All right, let's count. So that's, this guy's on this one. 1, 2, 3. Why does it look like those links aren't right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Why does that look like it's open? Give it a little swish around. Some of these, why are you doing that? Swish around. Oh, did I put them on the wrong links? Hold on, friends. Oh, that's right. Why are these are like all congregating here where they're all looking like they're on the same side. So I'm just going to continue with my counting method. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. It'll be fine. It'll all work out. Okay, so, oh, I'm off camera. Sorry. I don't know if I love that jump ring, but what did I just say? I'm not using this one. Hold on, I gotta find a different one. This one's too flimsy. Oh no, threw the whole charm in there and everything. Oh my gosh. I guess I'm gonna pause real quick and find another jump ring. Okay, loves, we're back. And I did find a 6mm stainless steel jump ring, but it is a little different color gold. And but what did we just say? We're not gonna let it bother us. No, we're not. Okay? We're not. All right. Not today. Oh, stay. Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, are we count? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're counting that way. It'll all work out. I promise. Oh, that almost didn't work out. My tool got caught in the... Guys, you remember I used to do that when I first started filming videos. I don't know how many times I would go to pick up my pliers and it would be stuck to my peanut. Oh, good times, good times, good times. Oh, I just hit the camera because I hadn't done that yet, so it was overdue. I like to keep going. How about that whirly dirl we did yesterday, guys? I haven't watched that video yet to see the big old camera flip. I hope it was, I hope it didn't make you guys too sick. I still can't believe that happened. I just knocked the phone right out of the cradle. All right, which one are you on, bro? Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what I'm saying. So wait a second here. So actually, I'm going to count over. Yeah, that would be right. Just the way it's sitting. Okay, so these two are going to be a little close to each other, but that's okay. We could have evened it out closer up towards the top up here, but I don't, it's fine. All right, so we have this portion done. So this is going to be our bottom portion. Okay, let me pull you guys up a little bit so you can see. Oh, that's down, so you can see everything. Okay, so that's going to be the bottom portion. And let's give this a little shake so all the guys are on the right side. Oh, it's backwards, that's why. Okay. All right. Give it a shake. Give it a shake. Okay. And then that's going to be our... Oh, that's so cute. All right, so here's the question. Do we connect this guy? Like, remember what we did with the Jesse James? Or do we just one jump ring to control all the... one jump ring. Oh, you guys, you know what? Oh, Princess, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were right behind me. That's a good way to lose a tail, my friend. Now, I know this is a little bit of cheating because I did not put these in my kit. But it was also sold as a bracelet kit, so I think I might gonna use these. I think I might gonna. Because these are so pretty. And I like that they have a little bit of that shimmer shine. These are from Jen. Jewelry by Jen. And I like that they're also stainless steel. And I also like that they're, you know, they're a little bit bigger. Okay. So that's right? Or should the top go? You're right. The top should go on first. Thank you. Thank you for that, Helen. I appreciate you. The top should definitely go on first. I think. Now that I just messed my little rotation, guys. Keep it in the rotation. Oh my gosh. This is why I don't do charm anything a lot, because it's kind of a, oh my gosh, it's kind of a pain in the hoopty. Because you got to make sure all your dangles is dangling properly, because if not, it's going to look like a dangle mess. See what I'm saying? What is going on, bro? Y'all need to get a meeting, have a consensus, and get your acts together. Oh, and they were together and I dropped it. So I'm the one that I have to have a meeting with myself now. Self, can you please just get yourself together? That's the best pep talk I've got for myself right now. All right, let's try this again. Yes, let's put the right or no? No, I think this one should go on the bottom. I think I was right. Because this one is closest. Guys, I hate when I second guess myself. And I do it all the time because I lack a bunch of confidence. And I will have it someday. I plan on it. I plan on someday having confidence. It's just not today, apparently. Oh my gosh. This is why I was just going to jump right into the macrame, because I knew this was going to be okay, crazy. All right. All right. Oh, wait till we have to do the other side. That's just going to be so much fun. I'm probably going to mess that side up too. I'm just letting y'all know in advance. All right. All right. There we go. There's that. Now what I want to do is, okay, so obviously we got to do this crap again, right? Make sure everybody's on the right side. So my advice, if you're going to do something like this, don't get too crazy when you're doing the jump rings. Like, try to keep it all together. All right, so so we've got this guy on the top, this guy on the bottom. Fancy that. Okay, so this guy's going to go on the bottom, and this guy's going to go on the top. We're just going to scoop them up like that. All right, we're just going to scoop them up. These jump rings are fun, but sometimes they're a little bit more difficult to close. You got to kind of take them back and then bring them back, and then do a little love kiss there. That's not closed, is it? Okay. There we go. Let's see what we have. There, friends. Hold on. Let's get the tools out of the way. It's all going to come together. It's all coming back to me now. Do I love the... No, I don't love how close they are, but it's going to be what it is. All right, so we've got other things to do, friends. We've got some macrame to do. So I'm going to pause real quick and set up that, and we'll be right back. Okay, friends, and now we're going to want to measure our necklace, and we're going to measure the top portion only. We don't really care what the bottom portion is doing. I'm just going to measure the top portion, and it looks to be a little bit... 8 inches, about 8 inches. And then I'm going to make sure this is looking good and not twisted. Okay. And then we're just going to gently lay this over here. All right. Okay. So let's make our necklace. So that's 8 inches. So we need, now we're going to need, I'm thinking we're going to need a lot more wire than what's going to make up the length, because we're going to do knots, right? So we're going to need some extra wire. So I'm thinking 10 inches would be 18. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut 20 inches of each. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I've never knotted with, I've never knotted, I don't know if I've ever knotted with soft flex, but I know I've never, macrameed with it before. So I don't know how much we're going to need. So I'm just going to go ahead. Now, I don't know which one is going to be our center. The center one, you don't need quite as long, but I'm still going to cut them all the same length, guys. So that's 12. You know what? I'm actually going to go 24 because, like I said, I don't know. And I would rather have too much, right, than not enough. I hope that's enough. Sir, can you? Oh, my God. What a mess. Goodness. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Maybe that'll be our center wire. I don't know. I got to put this because it's everywhere, and Mike's going to probably grab it. And this one, for some reason, doesn't have a little lid. I don't know why. Okay, so let's put him back in his little baggie. I put him in a little baggie so he don't unspool in the drawer. I should start saving some of those little extra. I thought I had one saving those little extra doodads, but oh, I don't. Oh, my beautiful emerald wire. The sacrifices I make. All right, guys. Okay, let's go about there. That looks good. Oh, my poor emerald wire. There she goes. It's okay, guys. I think they're still having that. I think they still sell it, so I need to go over there and grab some. All right, now what other color do we need? Oh, this color. So I'm going to take this one and I'm just going to measure it with this one. Instead of using the ruler, we're just going to measure this way. Oh dear. Okay. So we got our 3 greens. I was thinking about using white, but the fluorite is really light, so I think it'll be okay. All right, guys, this is the tricky part. Now, I'm not going to put it onto our necklace yet. That's why we have that big jump ring up there, because do we want to attach it to the jump? Yeah, we have to. Now we have the jump ring up there. Oh, did we want to put a wire guardian, though? That's probably a good idea, since so that it doesn't slip through the jump ring, because we're not going to make a loop with all of these, because that would be too much and it wouldn't fit. So we're going to do we're going to do the base wire first. What are we doing? Gold call. Oh, yep. So I'm going to need 2 of these little, where do you put them? My gosh, they're so little. Okay. Got 2 little guardians. These are the bead-along guardians. They're the only ones I really like. I don't like the ones at Bargain Bee Box. I feel like they're pokey. All right, I hope this fluorite's going to be long enough for our base wire. I think it should be, because we're not knotting with this one, so it should be fine. All right, so what are we doing? We are just going to get 2 crimp tubes. Well, actually, we're going to need more than 2 crimp tubes, I feel like. Is that gold? Are you gold? Okay. Gold. We need gold. Hold on one second. Okay, and we're back. And I've got a couple tubes. I've got my crimping pliers. And then we're just going to crimp. We're going to stick a tube on. And then we're going to put a guardian on. Okay. Which is this little horseshoe. So you put that up through the horseshoe there. Pull that wire up a little bit. And then bring it around and fit it back through that other hole on the other side of the horseshoe. And then feed it down in there. I'm sure there's other companies that make decent guardians too. I know Tierra Cast did. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm just going to give myself a little more wire. I was trying to be conservative. Okay, push that through the horseshoe and then pull the horseshoe up, and then that's what you'll have. So what this does is it helps that wire. It also gives you a little bit more stability. So there's less of a chance for it to fall through like a jump ring per se. Okay, now I'm going to put this tube up. Now guys, before I crimp, and I do want to center that wire, because actually I'm going to kind of take them up. No, I'm not going to take them apart, because we're going to cut that one. Okay. But what I like to do before I crimp is I will come in here very gently and seat those little guardians in between my crimpers and just give them a gentle squeeze, because that will just kind of help your guardian when you compress it a little bit. I don't know. I just think it makes it a little nicer. And now we're going to crimp, and you always want to be careful when you're crimping around wire guardians. Where are you, crimp dude? Okay. That we're not going to crimp onto those. So I always like to push those back a little bit when I'm crimping. So this way I know that they're not going to get crimped in our pliers. Okay. And now we're just going to go around and shape our beautiful ball. Okay. All right. And then we're going to give it a tug, and that looks good. And you definitely want to cut. We're going to cut this little tail. Oh, that's not trash. That's trash. Okay, now here comes the fun part. So we're actually going to put a bead on here. So we're going to put one of these green fire polish beads on here, because I don't want 2 crimps next to each other. I want to break because we're going to crimp again, and I want to break up that crimp site a little bit. And now we're going to put on another tube. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bring that tube down, and we're going to hold our necklace like, I don't know, what's the best way to hold it? Maybe like this. I definitely cut too much wire. And then we're going to take our other 2 wires and we're going to put them in the crimp tube as well on the other side, because these are going to be our, and I think they will all fit, hopefully, into this fire polish. Okay. And we want this guy. Oh my gosh, I made a mess, y'all. Shocker. Okay. We want this guy over here. Can you just go, sir? Okay, because he's this side. Okay. So now we're going to thread him down in there. And I don't know. You can also move this tube up too and move these. Let's just move this bead up here. Let's put all this through. Okay, so here's our 1 wire here. So I'm going to hold that in place so we don't knock that one out of place. And now I'm going to feed this one up through the tube. Just got to be a little patient. Okay, and then up through the bead on this side. We're going to try to keep it. On this side, because I want to keep that fluorite wire in the middle. Okay, so let's see if this will feed up the fire polish as well. Okay, see. Oh, I have to take it off screen real quick because I cannot see with this angle if it will fit in there. And I'm thinking it's not going to fit in there. Yeah, I don't think this fire polish bead is big enough for 3, but that is okay. That is okay. Because we have all of our stuff on, right? So this is on this side, this is on this side. Fluorite in the middle. So let's try to keep all of this. Okay. Well, I guess because okay, that's fine. But we want to keep the fluorite in the middle. Okay. So how are we gonna, okay, so yeah, why is the green one in the middle now? We want the fluorite in the middle. So this guy, just give me 1 second. Okay, so I've done it. So we have that fluorite in the middle. We have all of our strands here, and we are just going to, I'm just going to grab everything with this hand. So then I can crump this all together. You need to come back over here, is what I'm saying. Stop minding their business. Okay. I moved that over. The fluorite was in the middle. Just emerald strand is not cooperating. Okay. Probably because it's not shoved in the bead. Okay. Where is the fluorite strand? Okay. Oh, now the green strand, the peridot strand popped out. Oh, my word. We were there. I'm not going to worry about putting that one in the bead because apparently that's an issue. Okay. This is, okay. So now they're on either side, right? They're on either side. Let's make sure fluorite is in the middle. Because see, these two are crossing. That's the problem. But I don't care what they're doing up there. I just need this fluorite to be in the middle here. Okay, you go over here. Let's bring that tube up. Hold that steady. Because if I don't crimp now, I'm not going to let this go. I'm going to continue to hold this. Okay. Okay. I might have messed that crimp up, but we're going to try to save it. Right? I'm just going to try to save her. Make her pretty. Oh man, that's bad. That is a mangled crimp, but we're going to go with it, guys, because It's fine. But that's a little bit of a mangled crimp. But that is okay because this is my necklace. I was going to give it to my sister, but now I guess I'm keeping it. But our strands are secure, so I'm going to just cut it. I'm not going to do this again probably, but I'm just going to go with that because I'm not cutting any more bead stringing wire. All right, so there we have it. And we have our fluorite in the middle. So that is our middle strand. Okay, guys, so now what we have to do, I thought about using the tying station, but I don't think the tying station would work for this particular project. Okay, so we're going to keep our fluorite in the middle. And then these two strands out here. And now what we have to do is I have some washi tape. I'm trying to think, where am I going to put it? I guess I'll put it on the guess I'll put it there. I don't know. I guess that will hold. I'm going to put another piece over the fire polish. So this way it's not moving around a whole bunch. Guys, if you have a clipboard, the clipboard will probably work better, but I don't have a clip. I can't find my clipboard. It's been missing for days, for months, actually. It's been missing for months. Okay, I feel like this is going to be pretty tied down. I'm going to do one more piece just to be careful. But I think that's pretty good. Hopefully. Okay. All right. Oh, did we want to try? Oh yeah, I wanted to try these. I'm going to open these two real quick. Let me put my little Guardian in with my crimp tubes so we don't lose that one. And I'm going to open these real quick and spill them all over my desk. All right. I think those will be fun. I think they'll be big enough. Okay, so this is like the simplest form, I think, of macrame. So basically, okay, there goes my crimping pliers. So basically, we're going to do square knots. So square knots, hopefully you guys can see. Bring it down a little bit. There we go, center that up. So square knots, it's a series of 2 knots, and they're pretty simple. So this is our configuration, right? So we have one line down the center, and then we have a line on each side. So we're going to start, and it doesn't matter if you start right to left, left to right, it doesn't really matter. But I'm going to start this way, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to form a little like P-shaped loop over top of this center wire. And then you're going to take this other wire on the outside, you're going to bring him over, and I will also switch hands and hold everything here. So you want to make sure that this wire that you're bringing from this side is over top of that. So let me bring you down so you can see that. Oh, that's up, Carl. No, that's up even more. That's down too much. Good Lord. Okay, see, this is our wire over here. So we're making our P with this wire on this side, and we're putting that over both of these wires, right? Then we're going to take this wire here, if I can grab it. I might have to use my tools because sometimes it's hard to pick up bead stringing wire from a desk. Okay, and this is also a very long piece. If I have to use my mouth, you know it's too long. So we're going to take this wire and we're going to go under. Make sure you go under your base wire, and then we're going to go through this loop. Right, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. And it's going to look like this. Oh, no, I didn't do it right. Oh, my gosh, that's embarrassing. Hold on a second, friends. Oh, I see why. Okay, wait. Oh, because this one's crossed over. No, but I need the fluorite to be our center strand. Maybe that was why. Let's try it again, shall we? I know how to square knot, friends. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, so we're going to take this guy. We'll try this side. Oh, no. Maybe this, I don't know why that didn't work. Okay. Let's put that one back on that side. I don't know what is going on. You guys, okay. Let's try it again. I almost knocked my cup off my desk. All right, this wire is going to make a P And it's going to go over these wires. And then this wire is going to come in. And it's going to go under. It's going to go under your base wire. Maybe that's what happened. It wasn't under the base wire. And it's going to go through the loop of your other wire. Oh, I did it again. Well, let's try it with this side then. Maybe that's why. Maybe they're on the wrong side. I don't know. I don't know. I've never done this with B-string wire. Only with like C-line, the alphabet line. Okay, so this comes over top of the P wire and then goes underneath the base wire. But see, it's all twisting. What is going on here? There we go. Oh, friends, there it is. That's a square. That's a square knot. Okay, and then we're going to pull that up. Now we're going to do the same thing on this side. Hopefully. Okay, right. This is going to go over top of all these wires and through underneath the base wire and through that loop. Always make sure you catch your base wire. Okay. Now we're going to pull, and there we have another square knot. And we're going to pull that one up. I don't know if I like this. Oh, so we have to hold this down? Oh, guys, I don't know if I like it. I'm going to, oh, and look, we came untaped. That's okay. We can shovel that back under there. But I think I'm going to tape this wire down, too, because it's kind of like, I don't like how that's sticking up. Let's put a couple beads on it, and then we'll, maybe we should get the tying station, y'all. Should we get the tying station? You know what? I'm going to get the tying station. Okay, friends, we're back. And I dug out my tying station. It's been a really long time. This is what it looks like. It has a little ruler on the side, and it's got two of these things here. It's been a while since I used my tying station, so it's a little dusty, so please forgive me. I can't find my little buffers. So basically what you do is, you would undo these bolts. You can move these plates up, you know, put your thing here, but we're not going to use that. I'm actually going to use, the holes up here. So I think that's what we're going to use. The little holes. So I think I'm just going to put it that way. Okay, and I'm just going to latch that down. And then I'm going to put a jump ring through here. I'm going to put one of these like hardcore stainless. I don't know if that'll fit actually. You know what? I got 10mm jump rings next to me. I thought they would fit, but I think that's going to be too small. And I don't want to use these gold ones because they're just too pretty. I'm not using them for this. They're too pretty. They're too pretty. I'm just going to use, this is a stainless steel, just a 10mm jump ring that I just tossed onto the floor. Because I just went to the bathroom and I didn't dry my hands and stuff is sticking in my hands. After I washed them, I forgot to dry them. I didn't forget. I just, you know, I just use my pants. Sometimes you use your pants as, you know, I don't know if y'all do that or it's just me because I was raised by a pack of wolves. At least that's what my mother told me. And I said, but Mom, didn't you raise me? She could never, yeah. Well, she would always say, you were raised by a pack of wolves. Was I, Mom? Because you're the only one that raised me. All right, so we're going to put this, I don't know if it's going to be thick enough. I hope it is. Oh, dear. Maybe we got to take it off. Let's take it off. Let's undo everything and take all this off. Open this jump ring up. Hook them on there. Surely he will fit. Surely. Close them back up. All right, listen. Don't mess with me, buddy. I'm from the hood. You don't even know. It doesn't matter that that's all busted up looking. It doesn't matter because we're just using it like so. Okay, and then we'll put all the fripperies back on. Make sure that's all nice and tight, or else your dude's going to be moving around. All right, so we got that side on. So now what we're going to do is we're going to separate these wires, and this will make it a lot easier for us to make sure. And then, by the way, I took those other knots out because they didn't look right to me because they were not on the right side. So this will help us. Clearly the dark green is over here, the light green is over here, right? On our center wire. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to undo this plate and take that one off. But before I put this through there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to load a couple of these on. These might be too small, but we'll see. I don't want them to fall through our knots. But we're just going to see what that looks like, right? Because I like to see what things look like sometimes. I just want to know. What do you look like? We could also use our big fire polish, but I don't think that will look very nice on the back of the neck with those big, gigantic beads. They're 8mm. They're not gigantic, but... And also, I don't know if you can see, but this color is very close to the... Let me bring you down a little bit, because I had you all... There we go. This color is very close to the fluorite. So I love that. I don't know how many. I'm just putting a whole bunch on. I think that could be enough. We can always add more. Right? Okay, so we put all those beads on. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this wire and I'm going to pull it taut and I'm going to put the plates back on. Okay, make sure everything is right. And then we're making sure that this wire is taut. Okay, see how it kind of sticks up? I'll show you better when I get the plate back on. Okay. And it might sag a little bit, but it's not going to sag a whole bunch if you have that on there nice and tight. Okay. So this is what we have. And you see how that string is raised up in that tying station? That's going to make it so much easier for us to get our knots down. Okay. So now we're going to try this again. We're going to make our P shape right here, right? We're going to take this green wire. Or maybe it was supposed to be... No, this is supposed to go over this wire. I know what I'm doing. Stop doubting yourself, Kyle. Make your P shape. This is a little bent because I had a knot in there previously and I took it out. So it's a little wonky. Okay, so this wire is going to go over everything. And then he's going to go under. And this, because it's elevated, will make that a lot easier for us to get that wire under. I thought it would. That wire under and through the loop, just like that. Okay, don't get any of these beads. We're not ready for you yet. Why are you involving yourself? Thank you. Okay, so that is what that knot looks like. Now we're going to pull it up, right? There we go. And now everything should be straighter. Now we're going to do on this side. Under, and then that's our second knot for the P. So we make a P on one side and kind of like a D on the other side, and it's kind of funky looking on the wire, but I'm gonna keep doing it, right? I'm gonna keep doing it. Let's see how this goes. Okay, you go over here, Mr. Big P. And then this is going to go up underneath our base wire and all of our other wires. Try not to catch those beads. And you can always make sure it's under the base wire. Just lift it up a little bit and you'll see that that's under the base wire. Okay. Over the base wire, and then this one goes over the base wire and the second wire, and then back under the base wire and through that little loop, through the P. Okay, slide it up, right? Now we're going to do this side, so this side over. This guy comes over that guy, goes under the base wire, and through the D, the Q. P's and Q's. Isn't that what it is? P's and Q's, I don't know. But now look, it's going to twist a little bit on you, and that's okay. Go ahead and you can tighten it up there and then bring that guy up. Right? And now let's see what that looks like. See if we like that. It's kind of interesting, right? It's kind of interesting. Let's keep going. Okay. And then after this one, maybe we'll bring a bead in and see what that looks like. Okay. This one goes under everybody and through the loop. Okay. And you want to get these little, there we go. Okay. And then this one, we'll lock that one in because there's always 2 steps. Now, if you wanted to keep doing it on the same side and not do 2 steps, you could do that too, and that would look really cool. But it'll like twist, which is a really cool look. I don't know how it would look on the bead stringing wire though. Okay, I'm just going to come up here and tighten that up a little bit and lock that guy in. So that's what we have. Oops, sorry. Kind of interesting, kind of cool. All right, let's throw a bead down there now. And now we're just going to do this right over the bead. Okay, going to make our P. And then bring this in and go right underneath everybody and through the loop, right? And we're making sure that this wire stays over top of the green wire, the other green wire. Because I don't think I did that. Hold on. It got a little out of place. So let's move this guy back up. Let's try that one again. Okay. Make sure this emerald wire is coming over top of the other green wire and underneath everything. There we go. Okay, now we're going to push this bead all the way up, and when we push this up, this should just wrap, there you are, should just wrap right around that bead. See how that just wraps right around the bead? Okay, and now we're going to lock that guy in, so we're going to pull this one over. This guy is going to go over top and then under our base wire and through that loop. Okay, now we're going to tighten this guy up just a little bit, and then we're going to come in here and deliver that. So that's what we look like. Now we got a little bead in there. Okay, so now I'm going to do a P. Wire, the emerald's going to come over the peridot wire. Okay, you can hold this with this hand if this hand slips over top of that peridot wire, and then this is going to come up. Oh, I had it. This is going to come up under the base wire. Okay, pull that in. Now we're going to do this side. Okay, this is over top, and sometimes if you want, like, I'll put a little tool so I know that that wire won't come out of place and jump over this wire. That sometimes helps too, right? We don't want you yet, buddy. Okay, so now we're going to tighten this previous knot up, and then we're going to slide that one and lock that in. Usually that second knot will lock that first knot in pretty well. Okay, all right, so now we're going to make our P shape over top of that wire. I'm going to do my little tool trick and put my tool on this wire, so that keeps that in place. Then we're going to bring this wire over top of those wires, and then it's going to go under the base wire and through the loop. Okay, take your tool off. There's your knot. Pull that up. Okay, then I'm going to do this side again. Make that P shape. This wire is going to go over, and I'm going to put a tool on this wire to keep that in place. Okay, there's our P shape. Oops, sorry guys. This emerald wire is going to go under the base. Are we on this? Hold on, are we on this wire yet? Wait a second, 1 second. Were we on this? What happened there? Oh, okay, I see. All right. Sometimes I forget which knot we were on. Shoot. That one doesn't look right. Did I do something different there? That's all right. Well, what side were we doing? This side, right? I think that's what happened. We didn't complete this side. I don't know. But let's try, see what happens. Oh, I messed up somewhere, guys. You probably saw me mess up and I wasn't paying attention. That's okay. The one cool thing about this, you can just kind of push them up and take them out, right? You can take your knots out so you can figure, what did I do wrong? Take this guy out, push him right out. Oh my word. Something went awry because that did not look right. Okay, that looks right. So I think we must have made a mistake here somewhere. Okay, so we're going to cross over and then we're going to take our emerald wire up through, Okay, let's see. There we go. And then this one. Wait, hold on a second. Did we just make a P with that wire? What's happening here? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what just happened, but I feel like it looks like a square knot, but why is it? Dude, get out the way. Am I just doing the knots with the same color? I don't know. I guess that's how it goes. Don't we ever make peas with this color? My jump ring. The thing came off my jump ring. Oh dear. Dude. Struggle bus. Okay. I'm going to fix that and I'm actually going to crochet this up, guys. I've showed you pretty much the basic steps here. And I'm just going to do this a little bit and see how far we get. I'll be right back. Okay, friends, we've done a couple here, but I wanted to do some with us now that the string is a little bit shorter. It will probably be easier to see because the string was just way too long and it was kind of confusing. So it'll be a lot easier now that the string is shorter. So again, we're going over, making a P shape. We're bringing this wire over. I'm going to use my tool to kind of keep this guy in place. Okay, so we're going to do our P. Then this wire is going to go under the base wire. Then we're just going to grab it through that loop, right? Take our tool off. There's our knot. Pull that up. That's our P. Now we got to make our Q. So again, we're going to go on this side, bring this wire over. I'm going to use this tool to keep this in place. This wire is over this. We're going to go under the base wire. Always make sure you're under the base wire. Okay. Get these little dudes out of the way. Out of the way. Out of the way. Dude. Sir, you're not invited. Oh, wait. What happened here? Oh. Did we twist the wires, you guys? What happened here? Hold on. We're making our Q, right? Let's try that again. Okay. Or were we making our P? Were we making our Q or our P? Nope, we're still in our Q. And I will show you how you can tell in a second. I think. Okay. I gotta have to use my tool. This wire goes over that wire. Well, you stay here. Okay. You are the Q. This is gonna go under the base wire through the Q. Right? What is happening here? There we go. Oh, twisty, twisty. It's twisting up. Let's do our P. Guys, I don't teach this often because I'm not very good at teaching it. I'm also not very good at it. I mean, I'm okay at it. I've never done it with the bead string and wire before. It's very interesting. But I love doing knotting and stuff. It kind of like it sends me out a little bit. But like I said, I'm not the best at teaching it. You guys, if you want to follow somebody that can macrame her little gorgeous heart out, Danielle Wicks. Is there nothing that Danielle Wicks cannot do? And the answer to that is probably she can do everything. And if she can't, I'm sure she can learn. We all can, right, friends? But she's just so naturally good at everything. She just recently did a macrame necklace for the Neon Notebook. Oh my gosh, you guys. I will put that video. I will put that video in the description box. You have to see it. It's so good. Why does this keep twisting? Something's going on here. Y'all, I got this far without any issues. Now all of a sudden, we're having issues. Maybe I was too busy talking and I wasn't paying attention to my count. Oh, I wanted to show you. There we go. I wanted to show you how you can... was that a P or a Q? Let's see. So... there's like a little belt. If you can see here, each little knot has, you can see a little bit easier because it's a different bead stringing wire. The darker wire, see how it makes a little like, it's like legs in a belt. Can you see like the little legs and that's the belt? That's how I was explained. That's, you know, that's how you check. But I think I did something squirrely here. But I'm just going to go with it. I'm just going to keep going. Why? Because, you guys, it's like midnight now. And I started this at 9 o'clock. I just want to be done. Okay, under the base wire, through the loop. Let's just lock them in. Let's just... I messed up right there. I know I did. And that's okay. I'm not a perfect person. Neither is Danielle, but she's damn near close, friends. She's damn near close. Okay. All right, we're going to add another bead here. So we're going to throw this bead up. We're going to make our P. This guy's going to go under the base wire through the loop. Right, through the loop. Okay. Now this is where we got to make a really quick move because while we're doing this, this is going to come all undone. So what we have to do is, we have to do this one really quick. I'll show you what I mean. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to tighten it up here. I'm going to bring this one up a little bit more. But see how loose that came out again? Tighten it up again. And then I'm going to grab these. I'm going to pull it real quick. And that's how you do that. Okay. Now I'm going to do another P. I put the tool on the wrong. There we go. Going to do another P. Hold your P down. This goes under the base wire. Like so. Keep the beads out of the way. There's not one. Now we're going to make our Q. Through the loop. Lock that in. All right, that's our Q. Now we're going to go back to P's. And like so. Okay, and now we're going to make a Q. There we go. All right. Now we're going to make another P. Now that we're moving right along. Okay. P. This wire crosses over the P. and under the base wire and through the P. Under the base wire, through the P. Okay. These beads are just getting on my damn nervous. Okay. Now we're going to make a Q, right? Q, this wire over the Q. We'll put our little tool in place to help us with that. Under, like that. Sorry, that was loud. And we'll do one more P. I'm really starting to get mad at that now because everything is looking so nice in this row and that one's all messed up. Oh my goodness. It's going to be in the back of the neck. Nobody's going to see it. That's true. I'm definitely not going to put this one in the soft flex group. They're going to be like, are you all right? What is that? Okay. I'm going to say that this was my first attempt at macrameing with bead string and wire, and I'm not proud of myself. I don't think it's terrible. This particular row looks really, really good. I wish all the rows looked that good. Let's admire that beautiful row. And then look at that hot garbage mess here. Something happened there. I don't know, but that's a perfect row right there. Look at that row. That's a good one. That's a good row. All right, guys, and just for giggles, let's slip another one of these beads up here. Okay, and we're going to cross over. I'm glad I did cut myself a lot of bead string wire, guys, because we're only up to like 7 inches here. And that would make 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15-inch necklace. And I'm sorry, but my neck is just a little bit bigger than that. Just a little bit bigger than that. Okay, under the base wire and through the P. And you can go in there and just grab it, right? Oh, here we go again. We got to do this. We got to do the secret move. It's not a secret. It's not a secret at all. Okay. Okay, so first we're going to go up here, right? Tighten that up. Bring this up a little bit. Tighten it up again. Grab these two and boom. There it goes. And see, now you know that's got a little belt on that side, so you know he's done, right? All right. Guys, we've been doing this for well over an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. I feel better now that I showed you at least one perfect row. I'm going to finish this up, and then we're going to attach it, and we'll be right back. All right, besties. So this is what I'm having some trouble now because I had to take it off the tying station because it got too long. Now, normally, sorry, just trying to get this jump ring so Mike doesn't get it. Normally with the tying station, it comes with little bumpers. So basically they're like little plates that you put in here. And they have foam on them, right? So this way, when you're doing macrame and beading, you can put them under here with the little foam piece and put it down and it won't break your beads. I don't know where my little plates are. So this was getting too long. I couldn't really macrame it. I tried, since I can't find my clipboard, I tried to tape it on the desk, guys. It was just, it's moving everywhere on the desk. And I messed up a lot, guys, right? I messed up a whole lot. And I think I should probably just practice this more. I mean, we did some good rows, but some rows were not as good. I think we should just practice this a little bit more before we incorporate it into our jewelry. But I'm still going to go on with this video, guys, because we've been here for like an hour and a half now. And I just want to finish this project. But we tried, right, guys? We tried, and I didn't love the way it came out. So we're going to try, we're going to do something different. We're just going to add chain. I think it'll just, chain will just be perfect. My gosh, it feels like so long ago that we even looked at this little guy, doesn't it? Oh, let me get a bead mat down. Now that we don't have to tape anything to the desk. Guys, I am so sorry that just didn't work out the way I thought it would. But, you know, there's room to improve. That's all I can say. And we will improve, right, guys? We will improve. Okay. So we said this was 8 inches. Now I happen to still have, because I bought 2 rolls of the smaller chain because I thought it was just really beautiful. And I was going to put some in my shop and I haven't got around to it yet. So I'm just going to use it. So we have 8 inches. So I'm going to bring the ruler out and I'm going to cut, so 8. So if we cut 6 inches, 6 inches, that'll be 12 and 8 will be 20. And then figure the jump ring. So it'll be about 22 inches. So let's cut 2 pieces. 2 6-inch pieces here. I'm going to do this guy here. Oops, there go my cutters. And this is stainless steel. Your cutters will cut it, but you're probably better off to use... I probably should have used my memory wire cutters because that was really difficult. Let me grab those real quick.
Sir, can I help you?
Yeah.
How are you? Just hanging out? Want to say hi to the people?
That was Mike, you guys.
Hi, Mike.
All right. So I'm going to measure this. Do I have any more head pins? I'm going to cut this chain the same length. Actually, this looks really pretty too. I mean, listen, I just have to work on the, oh no, there goes that's my ancestors telling me I went too long. Oh, there it goes. Hold on, guys. We're just going to have to go with one light because when I go too long, my lights start to flash and blink and it's awful. Maybe if I unplug it from the thing, let's see. There we go. Maybe, I think it's the cord, honestly. I think it's the cord on the wall. But fortunately, I have the lights that, nope, okay. I was going to say, fortunately, I have the lights that charge, but apparently there's no charge on that, and I don't know why. I have to replace that bar, you guys. I'm sorry, we're just beating in the dark now. We're almost done. We're just going to cut this chain. Okay. And I'm going to use my memory wire cutters because I don't want to mess up those beautiful cutters that Miss Rosalinda gave me. So use your memory wire cutters. All right. In the dark. We're in the dark. My one little light. If we bring it under the light, it will be brighter. But there we go. One little light. Okay. Stop singing, Carl. Oh, shadooks. I gotta open this jump ring, huh? It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna open it. And we're gonna slip one of these chains in there. And incidentally, I don't think I had enough bead string wire to finish that. Because we were at like 7 inches. I don't even think we were at 7 inches. I don't know what we were at, but... I don't know. I gotta do more experimenting. I gotta do more research, friends. More research is needed. I gotta do the. I'm gonna start doing because, well, I don't want to give away what other people are doing, but some of my besties are doing a lot of this bead crochet, and I really gotta get on the bead crochet wagon. I know it's crochet, Donna. I know. I just like being whimsical. All right. There we are. Easy squeezy, guys. If we had went with the chain in the beginning, there goes my ruler. If we had went, oh, what is happening here? My gosh, like a comical, just like a comical array of things that go on here. My ruler is about to hit the ground. It's like resting here. Okay. If we would have went with the chain from the beginning, guys, this tutorial would have been over 17 hours ago. All right. Let's straighten out our chains here. See what we got going on. See what it's doing. It looks cute. It looks cute. All right, guys. We're just going to put our claspy on. And we're done. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Right? We had so many issues today, but we're just going to keep going, guys. You know why? Because we don't quit here. We sure don't. All right, this is the back of the necklace. And let's put our hardware on. We got a little lobster. And I'm going to use these really pretty jump rings since we already used them and I don't have any more of the other jump rings. Oh, we don't need that many. I'm going to have to buy some more of these from Jen. I keep using them all up. Okay. Guy's going to go over here. We got our lobster. Oh, maybe she won't fit on there. No, she fits. Okay. And we're going to close this guy. I really did appreciate the idea, though, Miss Penelope. We're going to have to, we're just going to have to play around with it. That's all. Right? Maybe this wasn't the project for that, right? Maybe there's another project that will be perfect for doing macrameing beach ringing wire. Also, I have to find my plates. That would help. Okay. All right, guys. We are thankfully done here. Go ahead and put that on there. Pull you guys up a little bit. That's down. Turn it back around. There you go, guys. So there is our charm necklace from my charm bracelet kit. It's just really, really cute. I know I said I was going to try leather at the top here, but honestly, guys, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm starting to fade. I've been here since 9. And I'm just starting to fade. So we're going to go with the chain. I'm not going to put it on the board because my lights are cooked. But you guys, thank you for being on this journey with me. If you were here for this whole entire video, you should win some kind of prize. I wish I had a prize to give you, but I don't. But hopefully, you know, you have a beautiful day tomorrow and all of your dreams and wishes come true. You guys, I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for always staying with me and just letting me be myself, right? Even though not everything works out, you guys still give me grace. Even though I give you concussions, you guys give me grace to just keep being myself and keep playing around. So I do appreciate that so much, you guys. Love you, and I will see you tomorrow. And hopefully we'll have a new can of Pillsbury biscuits on. All right, guys. Talk soon. Bye.